Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the Den DBZALLSTAR. I'm DBZALLSTAR, or Steve if you prefer, and thank you for joining me for another Funko Freakout video / unboxing. So before me, I have the latest box to be received by Funko, ordered via the Funko.com shop or site. And we're gonna get this puppy open, see what's inside, see what it has to do with the Batman Omnibus in front of me. So we're gonna use, as usual, our handy dandy box cutter. And we're gonna be as gentle as humanly possible so as not to potentially damage anything inside. But fortunately, it does appear there is some bubble sheet inside to protect whatever it may be inside. And we also have a cardboard Funko sorter. So that was well wrapped to protect it. What is in this cardboard sorter? Well, this is a royalty tier Funko Pop. This is the Batman, the animated series, Phantasm Pop. This is $5.90 for the Pop Heroes line. This was 3,500 pieces, a limited edition, again, royalty level, available exclusively to Funko.com shop and only redeemable through early access using your rewards members or your Funko Fan Rewards points. This was a, believe, 1,200 point exchange for early access, and then you still had to pay the $29.99 plus tax and shipping. This was a pop released on the 19th of September. The first launch failed. And I will tell you, I spent probably the better part of 45 minutes trying to exchange my points for this pop. And this was less than a month after Funko's site, sorry Funko, I have to be truthful and real about my experience, after Funko's site allowed, it seems like, bots to grab the Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos Pop that I was really looking forward to back in August 2025. Yeah, it was a mess to transfer the rewards over in exchange for the early access purchase ability for this pop, to the point where they had to cancel it and redo the launch later that day, again on September 19th, 2025. I was able to fortunately exchange the 1,200 points for the pop at that point in time, but it still shouldn't have been that frustrating. Either, again, no offense Funko, either do these launches in a manner that are fair and consistent and also prevent bot access and purchases, or don't do them at all. Because there have been other aspects of frustration beyond these fan reward drops. The NFTs have not gone over too well, to the point that now they're being canceled. There have been quality control issues. There have already, among these fan reward launches, been damages with Funko being unable or being unwilling to replace the points and the pops spent. That is not good customer service. So I am pleased with this pop. Honestly, I purchased this to see if I could get the reward system to function properly, and it didn't function properly the first time around. There's the side, there's the back, there's the other side, there's the top, then there's the bottom. There's a cool little smoke effect. Not sure if you can see that for the Phantasm. But what I really wanted was chaos. I love the Phantasm, Mask of the Phantasm, or rather Batman Mask of the Phantasm, stands to this day as my all-time favorite Batman film, live action or animated. So I'm grateful to add this to my collection. I'm not going to say, though, that I'm interested in further Fan Rewards until Funko can get their act together and get this issue resolved properly. I'm not trying to be offensive to Funko, I'm not trying to stir up shiitake, but I have to be truthful and say that as a customer and as a Funko fan throughout the years, even though I've reduced for the most part my collecting, it's a disappointment and it's not a good look. So in future drops for these Fan Rewards, please do right by your clientele, because at the end of the day, your fans, your real fans, not these scalpers, make or break your business. So I am satisfied with this Mask of the Phantasm royalty level exclusive, but I had to express myself when it comes to the overall experience, so others have fair warning and forewarning of what the process may be like. And that is the Freakout part of my Funko Freakout. Overall, the shipping protection was great because they wrapped it. They included it in a cardboard Funko pop protector, and the pop is well designed. So I'm pleased with the pop, not pleased with the experience. Please, Funko, do better. This has been your Funko Freakout. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell for notifications if you so please. I'm open to hearing feedback surrounding your experiences, surrounding the way I've expressed myself, because it's how I grow and I learn. But at the end of the day, you stay healthy, stay safe, freak out when you have to, and be well.